Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt that time is starting to accelerate? After the age of 50, the body begins to respond differently. Your breath might become shorter, your muscles feel less firm, and you might notice that movements which were once effortless, like getting out of a low chair or climbing a flight of stairs, now require a bit more effort. The real danger, my friend, is not the passage of time itself, but silent resignation. It is the belief that losing your strength, endurance, and mobility is simply part of aging, and that there is nothing you can do about it. But I am here to tell you that this process is reversible. Today, we are going to discuss a method to reclaim your autonomy and build what I call rooted strength. We are talking about the invisible chair protocol, a specialized approach to the wall isometric squat designed specifically for men over 50, 60, and beyond. This is one of the safest and most effective ways to strengthen your legs without the joint-crushing impact of traditional high-intensity workouts. Before we dive into the science and the technique, please leave a comment with your name and the city from where you are watching us. We are a community of men dedicated to longevity, and I want to know who is joining us on this journey today. The problem: why Western men lose their strength. In Western countries, the World Health Organization reports that most people begin to lose significant leg strength after the age of 50. This muscle loss, known as sarcopenia, brings devastating consequences: difficulty rising from chairs, an increased risk of falls, and a gradual loss of independence. However, if we look at Japan, we see a different story. Japan has the highest number of people over 100 years old, and many elderly adults there maintain incredible leg strength well into their 80s. Why? Because they have a method. In Japanese culture, they don't spend their entire lives resting in soft chairs and sofas, which they recognize as unnatural for the human body. Instead, they often use deep squats and isometric positions in their daily lives. The invisible chair, or the wall isometric squat, is a cornerstone of this longevity. It allows you to build titanium legs by activating deep muscle layers that are almost never engaged in everyday activities. The science of the invisible chair. You might think that an exercise where you stay perfectly still is too simple to make a difference, but science tells us otherwise. A study conducted at the University of Tokyo found that people over 70 who maintained habits of squatting and isometric holds had leg strength comparable to individuals in their 50s. Furthermore, research published in the Journal of Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy investigated the impact of squats on joint health. Researchers used MRI to evaluate knee joints and found that those who performed these movements had thicker cartilage and a better distribution of synovial fluid. Think of synovial fluid as a natural lubricant. When you hold the invisible chair position, you are helping to distribute this fluid, reducing friction and preventing the wear and tear that leads to osteoarthritis. Additionally, the American Journal of Preventive Medicine examined the effects of prolonged sitting on over 10,000 adults. They found that sitting for more than 8 hours a day, which many of us do, makes you 50% more likely to experience muscle mass loss, even if you exercise regularly. The invisible chair protocol is the perfect antidote to this sedentary poison. How to perform the invisible chair protocol. To perform this correctly, you don't need a gym or expensive equipment. Your body is the most efficient machine ever created. 1. The starting position. Stand with your back against a smooth wall. Place your feet about shoulder width apart, roughly 12 to 24 inches away from the wall. 2. The descent. Slowly slide your back down the wall until your thighs are parallel to the floor, forming a 90-degree angle at the knees. You should look as if you are sitting in a chair that isn't there, hence the name, the invisible chair. 3. The alignment. Ensure your knees are aligned with your ankles, never extending past your toes. Keep your entire spine, from your lower back to your shoulders, pressed firmly against the wall. 4. The breath. This is crucial, my friend. Many people hold their breath during isometric exercises, but this can unnecessarily raise your blood pressure. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth in a controlled manner. Use your breath as an ally to generate more internal stability. The progressive protocol for men over 50. If you are just starting or resuming physical activity after many years, do not try to be a hero on the first day. True wisdom lies in respecting your starting point. Level 1. The beginner. Aim to hold the position for 15 to 20 seconds. Repeat this 3 times a day. If 90 degrees is too painful for your knees, start with a partial squat, descending only as far as is comfortable. Level 2. The intermediate. Once you can hold the position comfortably, increase your time to 45 to 60 seconds. You'll know you're doing it right when you feel a mild burn in your thighs. This is a sign that your muscle fibers are being challenged. Level 3. The warrior. For those who have built a solid base, try holding for 2 minutes. To increase the challenge, you can place a small ball or cushion between your knees and squeeze it slightly. This activates your adductors and increases core engagement. Why isometrics are the secret weapon after 50. As we age, our joints often become the bottleneck for our training. Traditional squats can be tough on the knees if your form isn't perfect. But the invisible chair is an isometric exercise, meaning there is no joint movement during the contraction. This allows you to create a massive hormonal response, stimulating the production of testosterone and growth hormone without the wear and tear of repetitive jumping or heavy lifting. Because you are holding a static contraction, you are also training your central nervous system and your mind to remain calm under tension. The Japanese believe this mental endurance is fundamental for healthy aging, the ability to remain firm in the face of life's challenges. Common mistakes to avoid. I want you to progress with health, not injury. Pay attention to these common errors. Lifting the heels. Keep your heels completely supported on the ground. Lifting them transfers undue tension to the knees and nullifies the benefits to your glutes. Collapsing knees. Never let your knees cave inward. Keep them aligned with your second toe to protect the joint. Arching the back. Do not support only your shoulder blades against the wall while arching your lower back. This reduces the effectiveness and can cause discomfort. Keep the core activated to protect the spine. The second heart benefit. Did you know that your legs are often called the second heart? When you perform the invisible chair, the rhythmic tension and holding in your legs help pump blood back to your heart against the force of gravity. This improves circulation, reduces the risk of varicose veins, and ensures your muscles receive the nutrients and oxygen they need to recover. If you find yourself sitting for long periods at a desk or in front of the TV, the invisible chair is your best friend. Even small movements throughout the day can increase your muscle mass gains by 50% compared to those who remain sedentary. Beyond the legs, a total body perspective. While the invisible chair targets your lower body, remember that your body works as a single, integrated unit. Our ancestors didn't have leg days and chest days. They had survival days where every muscle worked in harmony. To complement your leg strength, I recommend incorporating the dead hang. Simply hanging from a bar for 30 seconds can decompress your spine, rehydrate your intervertebral discs, and improve your grip strength, which is one of the most reliable indicators of overall longevity. When you combine the rooted strength of the invisible chair with the spinal freedom of the dead hang, you are building a body that is truly age-proof. Your daily routine. My friend, consistency is queen. It is better to do 40 seconds of the invisible chair every day than to spend 2 hours at the gym once a week. Try this. Tomorrow morning, when you are brushing your teeth or waiting for your coffee, find a wall. Slide down into your invisible chair. Hold it until you feel that warrior's burn in your quads. Breathe through it. Remind yourself that you are not resigning to age. You are reclaiming your power. If you found this helpful, subscribe to the channel. Having access to science-based information is what will make you progress with long-term health. Before you go, I'd love for you to leave a comment saying, "I have a healthy body and God always blesses me." This is a powerful affirmation that transcends the physical and represents the trust that your health is a gift to be cherished. Thank you for watching, and stay firm in your journey. May God bless you, my friend.